I need to eat, so I'll change later once I get things started. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So it was real cold out today, so like I said, I'll change later after I get this dough done. I've never done this before. I really didn't want to have my dough rising overnight like this, but this is the dough. It is really risen a lot. So we're gonna see. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference in how my hamburger buns turn out, because letting dough stand here like this all night, that I ain't never seen nothing rise that big, but it's puffed up real good. So we're gonna see what the end is gonna be with this dough. And I'm getting ready to cut into balls to make it do right. Shalom, you. I'm getting ready to make these hamburger buns. This is my dough. It's just self-rising. You have to see the beginning. So we're getting ready to see how this dough is gonna rise and how these are gonna turn out. I'm gonna piece them with my hand. It said to cut them in eighths, so we're gonna see how that would turn out. To cut them in eighths. I have a piece of knife right here. Shalom. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Look like it's cutting more than I want. 5, I did 6 buns. So we're gonna see how 6 buns turn out. Said to roll them. To make 6 buns. I gotta see this. So this is the rolling of the buns. See how these roll and pan out. This is how I make these buns. I'm doing 6 instead of 8. It's just me. So these hamburger buns now. You see how these hamburger buns turn out. The buttery hot dog buns turned out real good, but we're gonna see how these hamburger buns gonna pan out. So I had to go take care of some business. We're gonna see how they looking interesting. I'm gonna roll them up. So just how these gonna turn out. See, with the end of this story, shalom. Shalom to you. Shalom. So we're gonna see how these hamburger buns gonna turn out. Because last night I got sleepy when I came home from work. So the dough had risen. It had risen. We're gonna see how these hamburger buns turn out. I'm tired. I'm real sleepy. I'm making hamburger buns, and I took some fresh salmon last night and put it in my food processor to make salmon hamburgers, barbecue salmon hamburgers. So these are the buns that I'm making homemade, doing the buns homemade. And I never left some dough to rise overnight like I did, so we're gonna see if this still is gonna give me what I wanted. Cause I'm not gonna do this over. But I got sleepy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Gotta remember to take pictures when I do this stuff. I be forgetting to take pictures of what I made. I don't know if I got a chance to talk to some of y'all about my cookbook I'm working on, so that's why I'm doing a lot of stuff. People want to see pictures. It's like when you go to a restaurant, you want to see pictures. So we're about to, these gonna be real different. We're gonna find this out. We'll see it together. I don't know what's on with this oven. This oven is coming on. So we're gonna see how these hamburger buns pan out. So that's what they're gonna be, hamburger buns. And I'm making some cookies, but first I want to do the hamburger buns. I want to see what the end gonna be with those first, because I knew that The hot dog buns were gonna be fine, but since I couldn't finish what I started last night, I don't know. We get ready to find out. So I need to do some melted butter in this pan. And I'll put it in here. And do some melted butter. Gotta cover this melted butter. Yeah, so I'm gonna share with y'all after I get these in here. Doing these hamburger buns. We'll see how they're gonna turn out. Shalom. Barcelona, shalom to you. So we're gonna see. I'm getting this set up for something else I'm getting ready to cook. I had made some greens last night as well. So now we're gonna see how this is gonna pan out. And why did that top fall? Why did that fall off of there? That paper towel fell off of there, which I didn't want. I'm gonna have to get me a microwave cover because we can't be having this. Can't be having that paper towel fell off. So we get ready to put the butter on the bun. You have to see the first video from last night on how I started this. The butter on. This wasn't even on. So I'm gonna have to wait till that preheat. I sure thought it was on, but it wasn't on. I'll show you how tired I am. A long day. Had a long day today, so I'll come home and make me something to eat. I'm gonna make me something to eat. Finish what I started. Finish what I started. So now while that's warming up, I'm getting ready to, while that oven is warming up, I'm getting ready to make these ooey gooey cookies again because they turned out good and I forgot to take pictures of them. But that's my excuse to make some more of them because they were so good, them ooey gooey cookies. So I'm gonna make those ooey gooey cookies, which to me is really just butter cookies / sugar cookies, but they good. So I'm getting ready to start that right now. So I'm getting ready to get started on while that oven is warming up. You see that y'all can see what I'm doing here a little bit. Trying to turn this down to the bowl versus looking at me. So yeah, I'm getting ready to do the ooey gooey cookies now. That is what I'm on. Those cookies was really good. I didn't like what I weighed at my weight from eating all this stuff, but it'd be good. I can't help it. I wanted in the recipe. People like it. We like this kind of food. So I'm just making what we like. So we're getting ready to start. I have to get my mixer out. I'm still not rested. As soon as I finish all this, I'm going to sleep. I have to go to sleep. I've been working in the kitchen and working at work and wearing myself out. I'm gonna take me a nap after this. I'm gonna start these ooey gooey cookies while I'm waiting on the stove to get all heated up. And let's see here. We're getting ready to start with this unsalted butter, room temperature unsalted butter. Butter in there. 1 ounce of cream cheese. Put that in there. 1 ounce of cream cheese. This will make them gooey. This cream cheese is really what gives it the gooiness. 1 ounce of cream cheese. Wait a second. Shalom, or shalom. I'm going to be making these ooey gooey butter cookies. That's what I'm making now. And they should be as good as they was the first time. And I gotta make sure I take pictures of them before I start eating them. I ate them all up in 2 days. So I don't want to do that no more. Just looking for my instructions for myself. So, I have my egg. I already have my egg out. And my cream cheese out. Give me a minute. Let me get my thoughts together. So I'm gonna get ready to mix my butter and cream cheese. No, plug this in. Nope, it's not plugged in. Hold on. Let me plug it in. Sure thought this was plugged in. Hold on. Thought I had plugged this in. Hold on 1 minute. This mixer, I do this. So I'm getting ready to add my egg, and let me get my measuring cups. My measuring cups is over here. But I don't really particularly care to use these measuring cups. Hold on. So I'm getting ready. So that was my cream cheese and my eggs. Now I'm gonna add my orange imitation here. And a little bit of almond extract here. So I'm gonna add those two in. And so we're gonna incorporate that. I don't want to put too much in here, especially this almond. Almond is strong, so I'm gonna just put really a half a teaspoon. Even though this is a tablespoon, I'm gonna have a teaspoon of almond. And I'm gonna put more of the orange because I like the orange. The orange is really good. That's your flavor. Shalom to y'all. Like and share. Subscribe, please. I'm putting a little bit more of the orange because I really like that orange. Then I'm gonna put my egg in here. This egg in here. Hold on for a minute. This egg in here. Get 1 egg. Now, you know, I gotta clean my egg. I don't put no egg in there. I just need to clean this egg real quick. This egg had that white stuff on it. Clean this large egg, 1 large egg. Clean this egg off. You know, you don't get your eggs clean when you're buying stuff from the store and restaurants. They don't clean these eggs. They sure don't take that white stuff off of there. But I was taught to clean the white stuff off the egg. But they don't do it when you go out to eat. They don't clean them chickens at Walmart neither. They just put them in there. They don't clean them chickens. Usually they clean those chickens at Walmart. People be buying. And you put your egg in here. It's a whole egg. I'm trying to let y'all see, but that's a whole egg over there. So hold on for a second. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. So I wanted to show y'all, for some of y'all don't know, I want to show you all what's been going on with my books. So this is my book, The Mind of the Spirit. I released it 2 Sundays ago. You can see it on Amazon. It's 274 pages. The Mind of the Spirit. You can pull it up. And then this is my cookbook right here that I started. It's a lot of work to do in a cookbook. I mean, when I say it's a lot of work, it's a lot of work. So this is my cookbook here. Hold on for a minute. That I've been working on. I'll work on it later on today. It took me 3 hours just to do one recipe. Because what happens is, as a cook, you realize that you don't measure. So I had to really take the measuring cups and put them in front of me, measure them out to measure out the recipes that I do. So this is my cookbook. This is my cover for my cookbook that I'm doing. And it's cooking my favorite dishes. Hold on for a minute. Cooking my favorite dishes, sweet and savory, mouth-watering favorite foods and desserts. So I'm gonna be, that's the cover there. If y'all can see it, I don't want to knock nothing down trying to show y'all the cover. So that's the cover for my cookbook. So, and then what I decided to do, since we be eating so bad, I decided to start off, that's my table of contents. I started off with salads, cooking for maybe 2 or just you. So that's my potato salad, which I did potato salad last night. So that's gonna be my potato. The first recipe is potato salad. The second recipe is tuna salad, because somebody asked about how you make the tuna salad. So I did tuna salad. That's about 1.5 hours to do that. And then the third recipe is chicken salad. That's the tuna salad recipe gonna be in there. The third recipe is chicken salad. The fourth recipe is shrimp and crab, doing a shrimp and crab salad. And that's how far I've gotten with my cookbook. So people like to see pictures, so I'm trying to give as many pictures as I possibly can of the items and the ingredients that is in these recipes that I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing now. And I'm gonna go back over here because I know I have to get some flour out next. So I'm excited, you know, things are coming along. I won't be in this kitchen every night anymore because I'm transitioning into something new that I didn't plan to do. So I won't be in this kitchen day and night like I am. I'm gonna have to get as many recipes as I can get prepared so y'all can see the recipes. So we're gonna be doing that. So give me a second. Just waiting on this oven to get hot. It's almost hot. Now the last time I used flour, but this time I'm gonna do something different. I'm just curious. I'm a minister, and your dialect is off for this ministry page. It's a ministry page, so wish you well. Yeah, so we gotta take that off of there. We gotta hide that. We don't want that on my page. It's not appropriate. No inappropriate language. This is a fellowship, God assigned gift that I have. So the dialect has to come up to that level. Yeah, some people just say anything. They just don't know what to say. So we're gonna do it, putting some of this flour in here. It's mixed, actually, I'm doing it different. Instead of using flour, I'm doing white cake mix. Instead of doing flour, I'm doing a box of white cake mix. If you're gonna try something different here. Okay, so my oven is heated up. So I'm gonna put these in here for 12 to 15 minutes. These are the hamburger buns. I'm putting it in here for 12 to 15 minutes. We're gonna see how that's gonna pan out. Put this on timer on 15 minutes. You need a timer. I always need a timer. Timers are very imperative to cooking. You always want to turn your light on so you can look at your food. Make sure you're not burning nothing. Nothing's not, especially something that can leak out. You want to make sure you put a cookie sheet at the bottom so something won't spill out when you have to clean your oven. And then the cookies. One stick of butter, 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, 1 large egg, 1 package of classic white cake mix. Mix this up. So this is what it should look like. So just like that, creamy. Creamy, creamy. Should be creamy when you make your cookies. Your cookie's gonna be ooey gooey creamy and delicious. So once you do that, do a half a cup of powdered sugar. So should I have a cup of powdered sugar out of here? I just put mine in this little pack, Ziploc bags. I like the Ziploc bags. I do have some containers, but it takes up too much room. So see, we're gonna put a half. Powdered sugar. This gets real messy. Powdered sugar is so messy. Real messy. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna make sure because I missed a step last time when I had to start over, but I was able to catch the mistake. It's good when you can catch your mistakes when you're baking or cooking. Sometimes you can catch your mistakes. Sometimes you have to start over. It's like the cooking channel. Sometimes you catch your mistakes. Sometimes a mistake is a mistake and you gotta start over. So it's a half a cup of sugar. I'm just making sure. A half a cup of sugar in here, but like I said, it was 1 stick of butter, 1 8-ounce package cream cheese. Stir that up, mix that up real good. Put in your orange extract and your almond extract. Don't use that much almond extract. Then put in your 1 egg. And after your 1 egg, you put in your box of classic white moist cake mix, or you can use flour. But the last time I used flour, this time I'm using cake mix. I'm gonna see how this is gonna turn out that way. So once you mix all that up, so I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator for a minute. Just for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let it get a little chill, just a little bit. But I'm probably gonna, to be honest, I'm gonna use the freezer. I like stuff to be fast. I'm gonna put it in the freezer for like 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna put some oil in this pan. This is some grapeseed oil. I'm a grapeseed oil user. I use grapeseed oil. I don't care for vegetable oil and canola oil. I use either grapeseed oil or I use olive oil for everything. So we're gonna turn this oven on, which is on, the stove on. My greens is over here warming up because I made them last night, 12:30 midnight. But I'm re-warming them up. And I'm gonna get my, this was salmon. This was salmon that I put in a food processor, and I seasoned my salmon from last night if you all went online. So now I'm gonna cook my salmon burgers. That's what I'm getting ready to do now. Cook these salmon burgers. Plate out. So I'm just waiting on this to heat up. Waiting on this to heat up. See, this will be a little hot. I'm supposed to be making some hot water cornbread. But I don't know if I'm gonna make that right now because I was up late and I need to get some rest. I was up late cooking, worked 9 hours yesterday, plus cooking in the kitchen till 1:45 in the morning. So that was 9, let me see, 10, 11, 12, 1, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was up for 14 hours working yesterday. Working towards my book, these recipes, so I can get them out to you all. And so my body's tired. Then I had to get up in the morning and take care of some business, get all dressed up to go take care of some business. So I did all of this. And that's a lot of, now I'm tired. Yeah, now I'm tired. Why that fell out of here. Get ready to make sure this is heated up. With the 2 salmon burgers. See, this is a little bit more hot. You have to look at the first video of how I did my salmon burgers and seasoned them and everything. I'm finished mixing, so I'll pull this back up to over here. Need to get a little more hotter. Get all my fixings out, everything that I cut up to put in my salmon burger. And I already did all my sauteing last night, which now I'm gonna put some more butter. Cause I sauteed some mushrooms last night for my salmon burger. But I got tired and I couldn't finish everything from last night, so starting from today, now I'm using the microwave. So I'm gonna make two salmon, make 2 salmon patties. You do 2 of them out of 2 cut up salmons. So yeah, these are my salmon burgers that I made out of real salmon. You just put all your seasonings in there. And put your bell peppers and your onions and all your bell peppers and season it. Make sure I take a picture of this time. Can't leave this stuff out. Salmon patties. Let it cook real good too. Give me a minute, because it look like nobody cooks would not drop nothing on the floor. Everybody that cooks drops something on the floor. Different spatula. Good spatula. I like these wide spatulas. They just hold better when you have a good wide spatula. Shalom to you all. So, trying to get these cooked good. The salmon patty is going to cook for a little bit. You guys are off work today? Some of you are off work today? Y'all at work? Y'all at work? Off work? Which one? So, I made some more potato salad. I made potato salad last night, so I wanted to put that potato salad in the recipe. And so, this is my potato salad that I made. The only thing I didn't do is put my paprika on top. So this is the potato salad. This is the potato salad recipe that I'm doing. So, I did that last night as well, potato salad. And greens, again, because I love greens. These are salmon burgers. Down these greens. Open it up. How y'all doing today? I don't know what that is, but I don't like those words. That's making me uncomfortable. That's making me uncomfortable. That's making me uncomfortable. I don't know what that is. That is not something I want to see. I'm going to turn that salmon burger over. Now you can use an egg with your salmon burger. It's up to you. You don't have to. It's your choice. Maybe I'm broke apart, but I told you I was tired from cooking. But it's better to use an egg. Y'all know it's better to use an egg, but I didn't want an chance of it falling apart, but when you bite into it, it's going to break apart anyway. So give it a minute, looking at this bread to see how this bread is going to turn out. To see if these sides are going to turn off. My timer is still going off from here. The timer is supposed to be moving. Still ticking. But it's not, the bread is not turning brown in here. Looks like it's going to take longer than it's supposed to. See, like you're saying the bread is ready, but that bread not ready. As a matter of fact, I should have basted it with something else. So one more thing I want to baste it with that I forgot to baste it with. If you want it to be brown on top of the bun. So I want to take this out and baste it again. You want to pull this back out and baste it. Because in order for this to turn brown, you have to baste it, not with just butter, but you want to baste it with 1 egg. You put the egg on there and that'll make it brown. It's coming out different than what I expected. We're going to see. I'm going to baste it. I'm going to baste these hamburger buns. And once they turn brown, they should be ready. Salmon burgers, you cook off all the way through like hamburgers. Put a little more grease in there. Grapeseed oil. You put it in there. And I'll cook a little bit more. So yeah, so those salmon burgers are going to be ready soon, and for some reason, I got some taste for it. Some baked beans. Some potato salad as well. So I'm getting ready to get this ready to eat because like I said, I need to take pictures of what I made. I be forgetting to take these pictures of what I made. So, shalom to you. So give me a second. Put whatever cheese you want on your salmon burger. Gouda cheese, cheddar cheese, American cheese, whatever cheese you want to put on your burger. You want to make sure it is thoroughly done though. I'm doing cheddar cheese. I'm doing cheddar cheese on one. Other one I haven't decided if I cheese gonna melt. I'm gonna make this cheese melt another way. You know, cheese and melt, you put a top on it. It's like your eggs are turned over easy when you put a top on it, right? Now I'm sitting here thinking, do I want an egg? Or listen, you know how you do that's an insult. Betty Crocker is not indigenous. Not Betty Crocker. I don't know who that is. I'm Twila Andrews. I don't know Betty Crocker. He's saying all kinds. People saying all kinds of stuff. They don't know what to say. You don't know what to say, don't say nothing at all. You don't know what to say, don't say nothing at all. You don't know what to say, don't say nothing at all. Sometimes it's good not to say nothing. Sometimes it's good not to say anything. It's good not to say it. You just be talking. They don't know what to say, so they say stuff that don't know. He's saying stuff. I don't understand people. So my bun should be ready. This is going to be the final raw. So I did one with cheese and one without. One salmon burger with cheese and one salmon burger without cheese. So that's how they should turn out. How they ought to look. How your salmon burger should look. When you take a real salmon and put it in a food processor and season it well and put your vegetables in there, your onions and celery and everything, whatever you put in there, that'll be on the recipe. Just say anything. Let me figure that out. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna see how these hamburger buns gonna act. I should have smashed them down a little more. That's what I should have did. I should have made it more round. Gonna let that cool off now. I have to let the hamburger buns cool off. I'm excited to see how these hamburger buns gonna taste. I know they're gonna taste good, but I should have flattened them down a little bit. I should have made them bigger. They a little bit small hamburger buns. I should have made them more rounder. Gotta flatten them down more. So I don't know how, since these just came out, gotta let them cool down a little bit. Cool down a little bit, just a little bit. And then last night also, I made some more of my, last night, also made some more of my homemade cranberry juice. With your cranberry juice, I told you add 2 cinnamon sticks in here. And it tastes real good. You make some homemade cranberry juice. You never want to make no cranberry juice from the store anymore. So that cranberry juice is my favorite. That's one of my favorite juices that I make. One of my favorite. So I'm getting everything ready because I'm getting ready to eat an early lunch because I haven't eaten and it's getting late. It's gotten later. And I'm just going to eat a little bit of greens. I don't want a lot of greens. greens over here. I don't know why some people put sugar in their greens. It's the weirdest thing to me. I do not put sugar in my greens. So these are all my sides. My greens and my potato salad and my baked beans. Shalom to you. Greens, potato salad, and baked beans, and we get ready to play around with this bun. But I should have flattened it down a little more on the directions. I'm gonna mess around with this bun and see. It could have been a little more flat. They soft though, because it's gone over. This is a bun. I made a bun, but I should have flattened it down for the width. The width is, it's not, you know how a bun is not wide enough for the burger? But it turned out to be a bun. It looked good inside. My bun here. I just want to get my salmon burger out. Salmon burger. I'm gonna put some grilled. I did some grilled mushrooms. Get my grilled mushrooms. I did some avocados. Put my avocados on here. I like avocados. It's whatever you want to top. You know your hamburger, but you know when you go to get a hamburger, you tell them what toppings you want. So whatever your toppings are is what your toppings are. And some tomatoes. And with that, I don't know what kind of, I didn't have time to make no homemade barbecue sauce, so I didn't do the homemade barbecue sauce. And I'm gonna show y'all how this look. I did a Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I did not feel like, like I said, I did not feel like making a barbecue sauce. So this is my lunch here, you all. This is what I made. Now I'm gonna come back for the cookies. So this is lunch. And homemade hamburger buns. So I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna come back later on this afternoon in a couple of hours to do the cookies. So I'll come back for the cookies, the ooey gooey, buttery Christmas cookies. Shalom to y'all. I'll see y'all a little later on. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy it myself. Thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all later.